Sun's just coming up now. Got some clouds down in the valley. It's quite nice. Might get a bit of a glow over that in 20 minutes. The view I want is over this side. Yeah. There's no clouds. This isn't going the way I planned it. I was hoping there's going to be some mist down in this side. On the drive here, I drove past loads of misty areas, and there's an old tree that I like, and the field was full of mist and the tree was like halfway, like the mist was halfway up the trunk, and I almost stopped there, but I thought I'd give this a chance. And what should we do? There is still some mist down on that side. We could stick on the 400mm, try and get some close-ups of those, or it's rising pretty quickly. Maybe we'll get some nice side light over Ulverston. This is a shot that I wanted to get, but not like that. In my head, it was going to be a frosty morning with like a cloud inversion. Let's go with the clouds in the valley. I brought the 400mm with me. That sun is rising really quickly. Just looking over there, there's a guy on that hill. He's got the view that I wanted. You can see the clouds down on that side. What hill is he on? Let's stick on the 400mm and try and get something over here, because the light is starting to get nicer on the Coniston range. I just need to make a decision, otherwise I'm not going to get anything. I just added a proper look with this. It's not a person, and someone hasn't got one up on me. I feel better already. I hate losing. The light is coming out nicer towards Ulverston now. So, why didn't that stand? We'll get a close-up look at this mist down here with the 400 and a polarizer, and then run over there with the 135mm. Now I've tried it out, I'm not actually that keen on the 400mm. The bits of mist are nice, but it's just random areas, and I don't really care for that kind of thing. I'd rather have like a location in the picture that I like, rather than just a random patch of light. So we'll go back to the 135, and I think we want to go over there. We can do something on this side after. I decided to run back quickly while I had 135mm on, and while that mist is there. Thinking about it, when I come back here, that mist will be gone. So just focus on that area of mist off in the distance where that road is. And I'm quite liking this area down here with the light patches, and you get Coniston and Dal Crag off in the distance. So got those. We need to move over there though. It's looking like, as that sun is coming up, it's lighting up the fields. The fields on the right hand side are slightly in the light, so I'm hoping that the sun just kisses the tops of these ones. And there's a road that leads through, and it frames up really nice with 135mm. I've been here twice before and it's not worked so far. It wasn't the best of starts before either, but got a good feeling about this. Kind of feel like I didn't need to rush over here. and maybe I could have spent more time with that mist over there. The sun's starting to catch the tree that's sort of in line with Hode. That's like really autumny. So I'm hoping that the sun lights up all the autumn trees along the way. Yeah, because it's getting that one on the right hand side as well. Is that in the frame? Yeah, the other one's just about in the frame. So we've got 1, 2, 3. It's taking a bit longer than I expected, but the sun has risen now and it's lighting up most of the fields, and it's pretty much lighting up all the areas that I wanted it to. The autumn trees on the bottom right are pretty much all lit up. The road is mostly in the light, and on the top field, the bit with the sheep in is in the sun as well. So I think this might be the best we're going to get it. So we're going to stay here for another 5-10 minutes, see if anything changes, then we'll head up onto the top. I did have a run up there a minute ago, and I think this was the right decision to stay down here, but we'll go and get some pictures of Coniston Old Man once we've got this. I've just dropped down to the other side and there's still some mist down in the valley. I've got a few photos with the 135mm, but I think I'm going to swap over and try out this 400. I've been trying to use that 400 more often lately for the landscapes, try and get my money's worth out of it. And there's a house down there, a white house with it's just fields around it really, but I think it might work out quite nicely. But we'll have to move pretty quickly. The mist won't stay around for much longer now. I know that I just said I was going to try and photograph the house, but it didn't frame up that nicely. But just to the left of the house is a single tree, and it's surrounded by the mist at the moment, and there's sort of trees at the bottom, field, stone wall, bigger field, and then the top is woods. And I've just stuck the tree pretty much in the middle. It's probably just off to the right a little bit, but I think that works a lot nicer. I'm going to keep that 400 on for a little bit and try and find some other compositions. But when I had the 135mm on, got some down towards Nibthwaite and across towards Lowick. I'll put them photos onto the end of this video, and I'll probably do a blog post over at adamkappa.co.uk so you can see them all on there. I've got a feeling today's video might be all over the place. I wasn't really with it before, starting to feel a bit better now, but my expectations were wrong today. As you can see by what I'm wearing, I was expecting it to be a lot colder. The forecast said 3 or 4 degrees, and it feels a lot warmer than that today. So I think what I'm going to do is keep an eye on the forecast, and we'll come back on a frosty morning. We'll get them shots eventually, but I can't really complain about this though, because it's a really nice morning. This is like a proper autumny morning. So if I didn't have them shots in my head, this would have been awesome. But I was playing the what ifs all morning, and I just had it in my head that I was going to miss it and things weren't going to work out, but I think they did in the end. Just didn't get what I expected. But I hope you liked the video anyway. Please hit the like button and share the videos around if you did, and I'll see you next time.